Hey guys, it's Jay Reacts here, and I want to bring you guys a top 6 deaths in Telltales The Walking Dead. Now, number 6 is Katya and Duck. So, as you guys know, Duck wasn't exactly my favorite in the group, but the way he died was sad. So, Ben was giving out food to these groups. I forgot the name of the groups, so I apologize. And I guess, I'm not sure if they explained it, but he must have stopped. Something went wrong. And they came and broke in, and a zombie came. It actually bit Duck. Duck gets bit, and you can just watch him suffer through the entire time. We get in the car, because we leave, then we have to stop because Lily actually killed somebody else, which was really messed up. We get to a place, Lily takes off with the truck. So we have no truck, we're stuck by a train, and we're trying to get the train to start moving. To a point, I believe we get off to a little bit, but they stopped. Duck wasn't going to make it. So, they stopped. Katya was like, I'll do it. I'm his mother. You hear the gunshot go off. You go look for Katya, and then you find out Katya actually killed herself and left Duck there on the tree. Very, very sad. I did not prepare for her to kill herself. Because it seemed like a family that's fight through thick and thin, like Kenny said. She did that, and then Kenny, I didn't let Kenny kill Duck. I did it, and then Duck died. On to our 5th entry. Our 5th death is Lily. So Lily was brought into Season 1. I know a lot of you guys aren't going to like that Lily's on this list. But she was brought into Season 1. You meet her at Lee's family store. And, you know, her dad's there. Doug and a few other people are there. Later on, you know, she starts to lose it. I think it's because Larry died, her father. And she takes Kenny's truck and leaves you guys there with the train. You never see her again until Season 4. You run into her in Season 4, she has this whole army. I guess there's a war going on between a couple of places. They didn't really go into too much detail about that, but she was basically taking kids from the school and turning them into soldiers. Not cool. So you know that went really, really bad. You end up getting the choice to not shoot her. I don't know what happens if you don't shoot her. I actually did kill her. That's why she's on this list. And she tries to basically turn you, AJ, and then she gave up and tried to kill you, Clementine, and it was not cool. You end up stabbing her in the leg at some point. You get the option to not shoot or shoot her. I told AJ to shoot because I was tired of her shit, and AJ just lights her up. I was not prepared for AJ to kill her like that. And that's why she was on this list. So, Kenny, you also meet in Season 1 as you're playing as Lee. And he's always seemed to have your back. You know, there was times you butt heads, but he was always there for you. Especially when his family died, I felt really bad. When you lose your wife and your son, that can't be easy. It really can't. He tried his best to stay intact, and he fought all the way to the end. Now, if anybody's new to my channel, you're probably wondering why Kenny is on this list, unless he gets paralyzed. Then no, that's not what happened. Him and Jane were fighting. I will probably show it on screen of what my chat looks like, because I live stream all these games, and they were all saying kill, what's her name, Jane? I didn't do that. I killed Kenny. Not okay. And then, as you can tell, the only thing that's going through my mind is like, at least he gets to be with his wife and kid again, right? He lost his other girlfriend. I don't remember her name, but Katya and Duck were really important to him. And you could tell he was just losing. He was spazzing out way too often. He was losing it. He was a different Kenny than what we met in Season 1. So it was really, really sad. I really felt bad. But rest in peace, Kenny. On to my number 3. And it is Sarah, the doctor's daughter. I feel like some of you guys may not remember Sarah, which is funny. So Sarah, why she's on my list is because she was very innocent. She was not shy, but she was socially awkward. And I felt bad how the way she went out. So, Rebecca was having a kid, and Luke and Jane decide to go crazy, I'm going to say, in that place she was looking to stay at before she has a kid. And so they wasn't aware that walkers were coming. Walkers were coming and were running. And then I'm not sure what it's called, but the walkway where they were walking on collapsed. And Jane was falling, hanging, and Sarah was, you know, not exactly on walking terms. She got stuck under the thing, under all the wood and stuff. And you either had to save Jane or jump down, I believe, to help Sarah. Now, to be honest, I don't think that would have done anything. But I saved Jane anyways, and Sarah gets eaten. I felt really bad, and then she dies. It was really bad 'cause she just lost her father, which kind of led to her to like in some shock. So it was sad. Number 2 on my list is Mariana Garcia. Now, with Mariana Garcia, her death was very sad to me. She wasn't on screen for too long, but it was still really messed up. So, in season 3, you are playing as Javier, which is Javier's niece is Mariana Garcia. And she was just the sweetest girl, right? She just loved her music. She was just really, really cool as a character. She was nice. She didn't complain compared to her brother. She was just chilling, right? She just seemed to be really cool about everything. And then she died really quick into the game. Well, faster than I thought. So you finally meet back up with Kate and everybody. And at some point, she's looking for her CD player, I believe. And while she's like, hey, I found it, she gets hit right in the back of the head. Just boom, died like that. And I was like, holy shit. Like, I was surprised that they killed her off as quick as they did. That was not needed. I'm surprised they did that, and I was really happy you were able to bash that dude's skull in towards the end. So that was good. But really sad that she had to go out like that. Number 1 on my list, as some of you guys may have saw this coming since he wasn't on the previous 5, is Lee Everett. So, Lee is season 1 the character you play as. Now, unfortunately for me, I didn't play The Walking Dead till this year. But I was aware of what happens to Lee, so I had an emotional impact still, but it wasn't as bad as it probably could have been. So, Lee is the person that you play as in episode 1, season 1. And he's on his way to jail. I believe he caught his wife cheating. He probably reacted and ended up killing the guy. And, you know, it's really sad. You know, he was really upset. Runs into a zombie apocalypse. That's when you meet Clementine. Lee was the right leader for everybody. He knew what to say. Obviously, you're playing as Lee. Don't screw it up. So, you really like Lee as the character. And Clementine runs off. And Lee gets bit in his hand really fast. They didn't play it on. Nothing. Something that simple got him killed. He got bit right on the hand. Really sad. So, you end up still trying to look for Lee. Some people cut his arms off. His arm, sorry. And to me, it made no difference. It was too late. I believe if they were going to do that, they had to commit immediately. They didn't. So now I didn't bother. So, he goes ahead. You end up running into the guy who stole Clementine from you, threatened to kill you. You end up killing him. I believe you let Clem get the option. I killed him myself. But, you know, you finally get in the street. You pass out again. Then Clem sees her parents. It's really sad. And then she drags you to some safe place. And then you're trying to stay alive long enough for her to get out. And then the saddest part happens is that I believe you can leave or you can kill them yourself. I choose to kill everybody. It lets me kill if they get bitten. I don't like letting people turn. But I was really sad during that moment. But this is my top 6 deaths in Telltales The Walking Dead, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.